What's that smell?
Oh, man, I'm glad you asked. I am wearing this cologne by Hawthorne, man. It is they make products for men. You know, a lot of times with guys, you know, we're not allowed to want to feel good, smell good, you know, stuff like that. This company is specifically for men. They have, I'm wearing their Daykind cologne, but this is what happens. You go in there and you fill out like a survey, and then you get your own personal stuff. So I got a men's cologne on right now, facial wash, body wash. They got all that stuff. It's great products. And if you guys want to try it out, this is what I need you guys to do. I'm going to read it out perfectly so I don't mess up. What you do is you check out hawthorne.co. That's Hawthorne with an E. All right. And you use my promo code ISSUES to get 10% off your first purchase. That's hawthorne.co. And use my code ISSUES to get 10% off with your purchases. I personally like the stuff a lot, especially now we're washing our hands like crazy, right? They got a great hand lotion. You'll absolutely love it. Again, that's hawthorne.co. Use my personal promo code ISSUES.
Oh, we are back for another episode of Daddy Issues, but here's the kicker. We merged a Hot Nothin podcast into Daddy Issues, so this is Daddy Issues.
Yeah.
It's 5 of us now. Now, for those of you not familiar, DC Ervin, Chaz Rodgers, and Craig Wayans will now be officially in the Daddy Issues fold. We out here, and we all still dads, so don't be sad like, y'all ain't going to be talking about it. We all fathers out here. DC, tell them what you got.
2 daughters, two grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2, a 21-year-old and a 20-year-old.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
DC got 2
decades apiece they've been out here. You, Chad?
I have a should be 2 in November, so she's a month. I don't know how to mean the months. I can't do 20 months. I can't do the math. I don't know. She's almost 2.
Yeah, almost 2. And Craig?
And I have 4. I have a set of Irish twins. Is that what they call?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what this is.
Irish twins.
I have.
What is that?
Is 2 kids born in the same year?
2 kids in the same year,
But
not
mine
twins.
has different mothers.
Nice.
And
Craig
then
was
I have.
busy.
I was coming into this life of
You were
entertainment,
coming in,
getting
all
thrown
right.
into it, and not knowing what was about
He
to
didn't
happen.
know.
I didn't know. It was new. And and 2 boys, 2 girls.
What are the ages?
16, 18, 22, 23.
Wow.
Craig took like a math test.
Yeah, man. And with the Wayans name, you got to have a bunch.
You got to.
You got to.
Got to have a bunch, man.
Do y'all make fun of people with less kids?
For sure.
You only got one?
He been working on his pull
One is so pedestrian, Chad. It's
You need more,
pedestrian.
Chaz.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah.
Bust some more nuts, dog. What you
I,
doing?
well, I bust plenty of nuts, sir.
So stop pulling out when you do it.
No,
Yeah,
stay
stand
in
there like a
one
man.
good time.
No.
Stand there like a man, Chad.
Yeah,
I
man.
trusted the birth control. It failed me.
Hey,
No,
man, don't eject.
She needs a friend, bro.
Yeah.
She has her father.
Nah, man.
She's gonna get on your nerves, and her father's busy. You
Yep.
gotta have a. See, I don't raise my kids anymore, Chad. Like I don't. They play with each other. Even when Kendrick wants stuff, I'm like, ask your brother.
Yeah.
And Keelan be like, I'll help you. I'll do it. Keelan is his father. I'm out.
But then I got to do the baby phase again, and I was very traumatized.
You still in it, though.
Yeah,
It ain't
so
like
you might as well
gotta
do
go
it. You
back
because
after
like
a
I'm
long
almost
time.
out. I'm almost out of it now, and I don't have to go back.
I don't want to go back.
The baby phase is fun, bro.
Chaz
it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Chaz
No, it's
is
not.
fresh out.
Yeah, and then I got really busy when I had her, and so then I had this guilt thing going on because I wanted to be home more, especially with the wife, and then but I wanted to work. I've been working my life to get to this moment.
You can cuss on here.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't trying not to cuss. I was just
Because it
thinking-
sounded like you said it. You said,
Yeah.
I work my life.
My
I
life.
had
No,
my life
no, I was just getting my thoughts
being-
together. And then when things started rolling, I was like, yo, I don't. And then not sleeping. Then I gained all the weight back, and I was like, this baby shit, I'm good.
I said China earlier. I was going to say, it just came out of nowhere, but I was going to say the Wayans would not have existed if we were in China. We believe in
Oh yeah.
Busting them nuts.
well, that true, but large families, especially if you have something to give down.
The large family is dope.
I love it.
I'd be envious of y'all, man.
I
'cause
love
y'all deep.
Yeah, y'all
I'd be
clan
man,
is
It's dope.
ridiculous.
Like when my brother moved back, we own it. My brother's
Man.
moving back to LA with his 3 kids.
Oh, that's dope.
And when them 5 get together, we gonna be walking the streets like, you see it?
Oh,
You
yeah.
see it?
wide in the middle of the street. No
Me and my brother
sidewalks.
went to the mall one time. He had his 3 and I had my 2. We was walking through the mall like, you see it? We out here, kids.
Walking
What y'all do with the other brother? Y'all just
Keith don't have any.
I know, but y'all don't be like, hey man, you can't come.
They don't be texting him.
Wait, do Keith want kids?
Yeah, he's
eventually?
gonna have kids.
Yeah, you just lend him one of yours. You be like, here, hold his hand.
But Keith right now though gets to be the dope uncle.
He the
So they
super
be like,
uncle.
We going to Keith's house, and you know Keith a big ass kid anyway, so
Right.
he living vicariously through them. So they be like, we want a toy, uncle. He'd be like, I know just what it is. He got all stuff. Like when they come to his house, you know he got the action figures everywhere. They be like, yeah.
Can they play with his action figures? though?
Some of them.
I was about to say, he be collecting.
Yeah,
Right.
some of them.
Hey, don't touch that action figure, man.
Like I could tell he got irritated on the 4th of July because he has like the life size Iron Man helmet, the Thor hammer, like all that. So they was playing with it, but Kendrick kept dropping it. He was like, "Okay, we're done. Everybody, we're done. We're done. You guys keep dropping stuff. We're done."
His kids just be like,
They don't
whatever.
care.
They don't know, man.
Whatever.
They be rough with it.
They don't care.
And be
Even when they
sitting in
try
a
to
corner
be
somewhere.
delicate. Oh, man. I used to tear my brother's comic books up, but I was heavy-handed, ripping the pages on the turn.
How you gently rip pages?
I don't know. I was trying. I was
They're-
like,
they're-
you don't
they're
know your own
easy to
strength.
rip.
Man.
They don't make them durable at all.
Super. Especially back in the day when they was as paper. Oh.
Tony's hands were always that size.
Yeah.
At like 4.
At 4 years
he's like-
old, it was this.
Nigga came out holding the bottle.
Like a cigarette flick.
Yeah. Nah.
Have another one, Chaz.
I think I'm.
Just do it. Don't be selfish, man. Just do it.
I'm all about the selfish.
Does Yo want another one?
Nah, I think she's
Oh.
more against it than I am right
Oh
now.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh,
everything right there.
Right. But-
That's a factor.
Because she
Yeah.
got to do the heavy lifting
And then
on
I
the
think,
carriage.
right. But and then her pregnancy wasn't a problem. But we were pregnancy. We was hype, man. Pregnancy was great. We were 8 months. The 9 months. Like that's when she was like, all right, this baby.
But that's every woman.
Right.
After they be like, get the shit out.
Right,
of
but we were killing it. It was great. We were out.
Right.
We were
I
out
was
having a
hanging
good
out.
time. Yo was like doing, we were out, and then once she came, it just wasn't that. It was like we never got comfortable with her. It never got right in the baby phase. We never found that good rhythm. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like we never felt like emotionally solid, and not like against each other. We weren't ever like bickering. It was just like, this is a lot, yo.
That's the perfect time to have another
Hell
one.
no.
What's a lot to you though? Like,
I mean, it was just like, we had a good, fun rhythm. You know what I mean? We were having fun. And then the baby comes and is like, all right, all that fun stuff. Because Yo likes to go out. She was always at a comedy show, stuff like that. I'm a homebody by nature.
Yeah.
So for 6 weeks, I wasn't feeling that baby at all. I was like, yo, this is not, I'm not waking up every hour and a half. You know what I mean? And she still doesn't sleep through the night.
What?
Yeah, she still won't sleep through the night.
Damn.
So she's almost 2, and she's waking up maybe at least once for sure. And like the other night, they went to her mom's house. It was the first time I slept all night. Because I woke up and it was 7. I was like, oh my God. I slept the whole night.
There's this thing at Whole Foods called Deep Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They have one for children.
I'm not trying to kill her,
No,
Craig.
it's for children. It's not called Deep. It's called something Sleep.
Permanent sleep.
Never waking up.
It's
Yeah, it's pulling out-
at Whole Foods. It's like melatonin.
Like a
or
melatonin
something
for kids?
Okay.
And it'll
Craig's
help
like,
get
I
them
got
on
these
a- on a sleep.
antidepressants. Let's go ahead and put that in her milk.
Some
I
baby
become Cosby that quick.
Right.
It's Whole Foods.
Put it
Craig
in their
bringing in a
bottle.
plastic bag. What's the bottle? Don't worry, Mom.
Don't worry about it. Where'd you get it from? A guy.
Some babies be needing that extra little kick to go to sleep. My sister be giving my nephew Benadryl and shit.
Benadryl?
Yeah, straight adult Benadryl.
Wow.
So
He
you know,
gonna be immune to it when he really needs it. He's like, my
Real at
allergies,
it.
man.
I don't think you should have said that out loud, DC.
At child services make
Right.
that call.
Exactly.
Put her brother ratted you out.
Do you know DC Ervin? Yeah.
Everybody knows the original remedy was what they rub some
Rum, they put rum on your
your
teeth,
gums.
yeah.
But that was for like teething, right?
No, that
Yeah,
was
so
for
but
sleep,
it's a
too.
sleep too, though.
Oh, okay, because the teething wasn't a big deal. She it
Yeah.
affected her, but she was fine.
Yeah, it was just sleep. 'Cause I remember my cousin accidentally got drunk and went to sleep. And I was like, oh, so this is how it works for kids. Because she drunk, somebody had left their margarita out. You know, those taste good. It was like a strawberry daiquiri, strawberry daiquiri.
Uh-huh.
And she
Daiquiri,
finished
right.
it. And she was like a kid, and she slept for like a day. Like, she was out.
She was a drunk.
She was done.
Daiquiris look kitty too.
Yeah.
Daiquiris look
I
kitty.
get
They
the
look
appeal.
fun. Yeah. It
Daiquiris
tastes
And
great.
she got into it, and they didn't know. But they had a great day.
That's
Daiquiri.
hilarious.
Right.
My kid was like, juice.
Liver damage, but the rest,
It was done.
the rest.
Don't
That's
know-
another thing, Chaz. If you have another one, the older they
I
start
don't like
wanting
what's
to do.
happening right here.
They
first of all.
they start wanting to do stuff together. Like, you know how we got Kendrick to start sleep because Keelan was like, I want him to sleep in my room, and Kendrick was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Boom, done. That was it.
They take away your responsibilities.
They do.
No, I feel that.
Siblings are great.
Man,
I
have
feel
another
that.
baby.
Man, we'll see. We'll revisit it in a couple years.
Cut to Chaz like, I'm divorced, guys. And this is your fault. You did this.
And Yo has 100% custody.
100%.
No, I think in a couple years we'll revisit how we feel. You know what I mean? And where we at. You know what I mean? And if we're not still like, no. Like, we don't have PTSD about having this baby.
What happened to the good old whoops?
That was my second. My second one was definitely.
The first one was a whoops.
Yeah,
Aren't they
but
all
you, like,
whoops?
y'all have to discuss it.
Serene wasn't
happened
whoops.
great.
No,
We
no
just
whoops
didn't care.
again. Never, not.
Both of
whoops
mine
and
was
fun.
oopsies.
Sincere was
Hey,
a whoops.
I feel like the
All
first
mine's
ones are always the whoops, right?
No, the first one, we didn't care.
Was it plan? Did you plan it? You guys plan it?
It wasn't really a plan. It was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
We wasn't even tripping on it.
But if you don't plan not to have a kid, you're planning to have one.
I think
Not
you
really.
just don't
Yeah.
care if you do.
Because if you're
'Cause
not,
there was no
actively
urgency for the
trying
eject.
not to.
So it was just like, if it happens, it happens.
So that's planning.
That's planning.
That's
Yeah, that's
like,
planning.
yeah, like we will.
Sincere was, oops.
Yeah, some people have faith in their
No,
pull out.
Sincere was about time. That was bound to happen. Sincere was a bound to happen,
Nah.
baby.
No.
Wait, so you didn't want to have after you had
It wasn't-
Serene? You were just like, I don't
we-
want another one.
We
I'm
weren't
thinking-
together
I'm
at
thinking
the time.
Serene, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So it was just like, one of the hookups in the in between, and then, oh, okay.
Oh, so she just told like, oh, I'm pregnant.
And when she said, I wasn't surprised because I was like, oh, it was good time.
He pinpointed
I
it.
know the exact one. So it's like,
I was hanging from the,
yeah.
the,
So it was
the
like, well,
chandelier.
here comes number 2.
You knew yours is both. You knew like, oh yeah, you're pregnant.
Nah, I didn't know. I couldn't. I mean, the first one. I was hella young, bro. 16.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. And then
I got to get back to class.
yeah,
Scared, or was you scared, or was you just like, cool?
in Vallejo, a lot of people
It
was
was
having
normal.
babies. It was normal to have babies kind of young.
So you
like
just like, I'm up to bat.
it was just like, yeah, my turn. Another nigga
I
with
would've
a
cried.
stroller at the
Yeah.
basketball game. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
but
hilarious.
now, I couldn't pinpoint the time, but I didn't deny it. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to change your baby on the sideline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
in
think
timeout.
I was that
timeout,
dude.
coach.
I was that dude
You
in
too, little
having the babies come to the games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, being that guy scared me from like I was supposed to lose my virginity super early, and I was like, nah, I gotta hoop. I gotta go to college. I can't be out here having no babies. That's gonna like that
You was
deterred
like
me.
Trey and Boys in
Right.
When
Yeah.
Ricky asked him, he's like, "Cause I don't want to be a daddy."
Right.
Yeah.
Ricky had nothing.
He had no
Shut down.
comeback.
He's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that.
That was me. Like I would watch a lot of my friends
Right.
had babies, and like two of them,
Right.
two in high school.
Your
and I was
dad
like,
is also very big and
yeah,
intimidating.
He
so,
definitely was like, hey nigga.
Bring no grandbabies in here, you hear?
So I was like, yeah, but they never really had to tell me much. 'Cause I was so focused on everything else. Like even when it came to like my friends getting high or whatever, I was like, nah, guys, I gotta hoop.
Right.
I gotta.
What do you
And
guys
his
think
daddy
the
was
perfect
big.
age is to have a kid?
I liked when I had mine.
35.
I was 30.
Hey, I was
35?
aiming for 35.
35?
I was aiming for
35.
30.
Yeah.
I would say in the 30s, just on the maturity level.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Side
you
of
had your
things.
chance to live your dream or try or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's time to buckle down and help somebody
And I
else.
feel like
live.
you can really
Right.
focus on the raising.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I
without trying
think
to get your life in order.
how you handle the woman is better when you're younger. 21,
Should be.
they going through their hormonal whatever. You don't know. At 21, you just like, this bitch crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? And at
Very
31,
true.
you like, oh, all right, well, I get
Yeah.
it. Like, what you need?
Arguments come and go.
Yeah.
At 22, everything is them. At
Right.
30, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe that one was me.
Yeah.
I could change.
Yeah.
Well, you understand yourself a little better off. You go
Yeah.
like, I know I'm a nut. I know I'm this and I'm that. You know, but at 20, you're like, it's me against the
Nah.
world.
Right.
No.
Everybody else.
Everybody
Right.
wrong but me.
Right.
Yeah.
See
Also,
what
in
it
your,
is?
in your 20s, you're raising a baby while you're growing.
Yeah.
It's hard to, you're still learning.
Right. But I listen to a lot of people who talk about their parents when they have, a kid younger. And you probably relate to this, Craig, having a kid when you're younger and then having one when you're older. And just like, did you ever feel like a better parent as older Craig than you were than younger Craig?
I was pretty, way better. Way better.
You about to lie?
I was about to lie. I was like, actually, nah.
He was finna go somewhere.
I was thinking of some of the stuff. I was like, yeah, nah. I just had to talk with my son the other day, and he was like, yeah, nah, Dad.
Nah.
Your oldest?
Yeah.
You are not who you thought
He-
you were.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, nah, I didn't even punish you. He was like, Dad used to make me run around the block. You used to make me do push-ups. You used to make me do sit-ups, and you'd be like, "No, that ain't a sit-up."
He was in shape though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was chubby.
Oh,
He was eating behind Craig's back. I ain't never do
I know,
another
right?
sit-up again.
Is it okay to fat shame kids?
Not kids.
nah.
Well, that wasn't me. I was trying to teach him discipline.
Yeah, he was
Just
doing military.
You get your body
punishments.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's different. You gotta teach them how to, eat right.
But it's okay to fat shame adults.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
No, I don't think it's okay.
Yes.
I hold you accountable when you grown, more so than a kid.
Right.
But with the kid though, I wish our parents knew nutrition better.
Yeah.
Like growing up, if I had the mindset I have now, I wouldn't feed my kids certain things. I wish more parents did that because we was eating whatever.
Right.
Oh, we ate.
The sugary
bullshit.
juices, the filth. It was just
Like,
all
when you
hot
think
every
back,
day.
you had Kool-Aid for dinner every single
every
night.
night.
Every single night.
Packed with sugar.
But if you
Cereal,
All
sugar, every
and
morning.
then you mix the sugar in the sugar.
Yeah.
for
It's
the
not
sugar.
sweet enough. That scene at house party, that was real.
Right.
That's
You know?
that's how they were taught, though. They were taught that every meal comes with a pie or some sort of big dessert.
Big ass piece of steak.
But the difference is they also didn't see any harm in it because they grew up on real food.
True
But then
that.
what we grew up on was the
That
corn.
processed
Yeah, it
food.
was bullshit.
Processed, yeah.
So they was like, well, we grew up on that. We were fine, but you were eating real tomatoes, not out of, you know what I mean?
Out
So
of
it's
a
just
can
it's
full of
different.
preservatives and
Yeah,
sugar.
because Pawpaw, he 96, and I'm like, he eats shit. But I'm like, growing up though, he grew up on a farm, and he grew up on
That was organic.
he was eating real food. So like, yeah, he's eating bullshit now, but he's 96. I mean, he's still here.
Yeah.
You know, but it's different.
I remember when McDonald's was like a gift,
That
like
was
a treat, like a treat for us.
Man, you talk about
Like-
excitement. You going to McDonald's?
Oh. Did you have when you growing up? They had playpen. Was a play?
Yeah, the play place.
What was it?
They came in not the one in our neighborhood that didn't have it, but when I would go to the ones that had it, I was like,
that was the
you
best.
don't never need to go on.
People
That
used to have birthday parties
Yes,
at McDonald's.
McDonald's for the playpen.
McDonald's.
It was gross.
COVID country.
Oh, it's filled.
No.
See, I was at McDonald's before the McNuggets. When you get that one burger and you get lucky if you got that pickle on it.
Yeah.
I never got the kids meals though. I never had one.
Oh, you just
I just
straight to the quarter pounders.
I did straight Big Mac.
You ain't
at
want
like
the toy
8.
and the toy?
I've been
I only
eating-
wanted the toy.
Yeah, I wanted
But
the
the meal
Big Mac
itself
with
was
the toy,
never
right?
No.
We had an
Burger and
age
fries was
requirement
never
to
enough.
get stuff outside the kids menu. You had to be like 14.
Oh no, my
Your
mom.
parents said that?
Yeah, like look, it say right there.
I
But it was
I've
never
always been
enough.
an eater.
Just
Yeah.
The super small fry in the burger, I need more.
I used to
The
trade.
soda this big.
My mom sometimes when the 20-piece came out, she'd get a 20-piece nugget and like fries or get keys to kids meal. If she did get us something, like I'd be like, let me get your nuggets and you can have my fries, or let me I'm trying to eat.
Was I the only one that would cry if you asked for a 6-piece and they get a 20-piece and give you 6 nuggets? I'm like, nah, I
your
wanted
own
a 6-piece.
because you wanted the box.
I
The
just
6
wanted
piece
my
came in the
6
box.
No, that 6 pieces, no.
Man.
No, you just feel like an adult. You was like, I used to love opening up. Then I don't know if they do it anymore. We used to open up the Big Mac and it was inside that box. So you be like,
I used to love those old containers they had them in. Then they switched to the papers.
I never liked the Big Mac. I couldn't stand the
I
Big
like
that
the
was
Big
my
Mac,
thing.
the quarter pounder, the Big Mac, the
Yeah,
McDLT.
Do you remember when they
A lot
came
of
out?
people don't remember the McDLT.
They came out during the Olympics. They came out with the double and the triple quarter pounder.
I was all about that
and
double.
I was smashing both.
Easy
I was
work.
10.
I'm in a triple.
That's disgusting. I just thought about that. 92 Dream Team. I wasn't even 10 yet. 92 Dream Team was McDonald's was pushing heavy. I was 7. And I was like, I want that triple quarter, and I would cash it with the fries and be like, anybody else
Easy
got any
work.
left over?
When did y'all start dipping? Because I started dipping my burger in the barbecue sauce. When did y'all?
I never did that.
Really? Oh,
I
Dip
poured
it
it on.
in there.
oh hell yeah.
I never
All
dipped
you
the
gotta do is
burger.
take one bite and you get a
Yeah,
good
you get the
angle.
corners.
Yeah, you get a corner. corner time.
angle.
Real
Did you ever
fat-
do? Did you ever
real
do
fat
the
love
McChicken
fat
and
guy
the
talk.
sweet and sour?
Oh yes.
Nick.
I did the honey mustard
The honey
and the
mustard.
chicken sandwich.
That's my shit.
But
used
I
to
don't
get
like
the chicken
McDonald's honey
sandwich
mustard. That's why.
I've never been a honey mustard
Honey
guy. It's
mustard.
good, but I
I
never
love
be
honey
looking
mustard.
for
Wait,
it.
are you a sauce guy though? You gotta be a sauce guy.
See, I'm a
I'm
sauce guy.
mediocre on
guy.
the sauce.
That's
Okay.
why
But
I like.
when I get the
okay.
nuggets, I have to have the sweet and sour.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a sauce guy, but it's not mandatory.
But you didn't mix the sauces. You didn't mix the sweet and sour with the honey mustard?
No.
What?
Yo. Hey,
You had secret menu shit.
Nah.
Hey, man, I'm on another level here, bro. Yo, I'll tell you how to get the most out of both.
Here's the cold part. I almost had that last night.
Yo,
It's a fire combination.
I would mix that. You know what? I had one, and he was a real fat dude. He mixed hot sauce.
No, say what you were gonna say.
No, he was fat.
Because he was about to say he taught me.
He did teach me. He was let me teach you the way.
Sensei.
And he was huge. He was a real.
He said he taught me.
He showed me. He was like, "You don't know how to fine dine, my friend." Yo, he's the first one I seen. He put hot sauce and ranch, right? And I didn't know that though. But when you don't know, and someone teaches you unlock a new level of fatness, I was like, "Whoa, I didn't even think this was a thing." And he was like, "Now you have hot spicy ranch. Now dip your nugget in that."
Did he have that voice?
Oh yeah. Now dip your nugget in that.
Hell, he sounds like a pedophile.
I was naked. I was 8. But that's not the point. The point was
best chicken.
That was the best chicken.
Hilarious.
Some things happen I can't say. No. I was a grown ass man. Like, I'm about this life now. So now I just started mixing like everything, and now you get the best. Aioli garlic is my favorite thing to have.
That's a good sauce.
That's a good
Yeah,
sauce.
That's fire.
Where's that from?
I saw that
I know
at
what
Ralph's.
it is, but I mean,
I went to the grocery store and got it at Ralph's.
Oh, I thought you meant McDonald's got it.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Oh, I haven't had McDonald's in.
No, it's been
When did we go to San Diego to do diversity? That's the last time I had McDonald's.
Oh man,
That was years ago.
Yeah, that was what, 5?
That had to be 2016.
Sometimes I creep up on their fries every now and then.
Jack in the
They
Box
got
give me
great
fries.
fries.
Yeah, I creep on their
McDonald's.
fries.
Do y'all?
Before I switched over, I was still Nuggets McGee. Like when they had a 20
The
piece
boot?
for $5,
You
I
get
would
the
leave
boot?
a comedy club and get a 20 piece.
Oh, no.
Eat it in the car.
Y'all ever cheat with sauces? Like I take my Chick-fil-A sauces to Wingstop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow!
Wait, what was y'all thinking?
It sounded freaky at first.
The Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A
That's
undefeated.
That's not even my
The
favorite.
sriracha.
I love it.
The sriracha's new.
They're all good. The Chick-fil-A sauce.
Is
I
that
like
a Chick-fil-A thing?
I like
Yeah.
the honey
Sour
mustard.
sriracha.
Honey mustard.
And the Chick-fil-A, just the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
It tastes like honey mustard.
People
I'm
gonna be
like,
so
yeah.
mad watching this hungry as shit. They're gonna be like,
Oh, that's every
yeah.
episode. Though. That's a given.
Chick-fil-A has the best sauce.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wingstop. Wingstop got the best chicken. Chick-fil-A got the best.
I'm gonna try that now, man.
I
Them
like
chicken
Chick-fil-A.
nuggets at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I like their chicken better.
They're
Magic.
good. The little sauce.
Those are daddies.
Have you had? Those are daddies.
Yeah, those are
Have you had the
daddies.
breakfast little sandwiches they had at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yo, those things were. The bun was all.
They got
soft
good
and delicious.
biscuits.
It was
Oh, if the place got a
wonderful,
good biscuit, I'm in.
Oh
Yeah.
man, the
Biscuits.
A dry biscuit will ruin your life.
You ever been to? Everybody's been to Houston, right?
Yeah,
Did you guys ever go to the Breakfast Club?
Nah.
I did.
Did you get the
Delicious.
biscuit there?
I didn't get the biscuit there,
Bruh.
but Breakfast Club was delicious.
Because everybody was talking about it, because that's where all the celebrities
Mhm.
go. So my homegirl took me early, and I'm glad she did, because the line was around the corner.
Mm.
And I got a regular breakfast, like biscuit, but and all of it was fire. And the owner came up and they was like, "Yo, have you had you didn't get the chicken?" I was like, "I've never been here." They was like, "You ain't never been here. You never got the chicken?" I was like, "No." They was like, "I'll be right back." They
Oh.
brought me 2 wings
On the house?
on the house.
Right up Key Hans.
And I was like, free? Like a single tear came down my eye. Then I ate the chicken, and they had the hot sauce inside the chicken.
What?
I was
what?
like, yo.
Voodoo magic is
Right.
this?
It was amazing.
hot
The
sauce
adamantium
inside the
The
chicken.
Breakfast Club. The Breakfast. All right, that's stuck in my head now.
Yeah,
Oh
Breakfast
my
Club's
God,
fire.
It was so good, bro. And I was like, I get it. Because you know how people, you go to cities, and people be like, you got to go. And you be like, this local staple is whatever.
Right.
But the Breakfast Club was legit.
It was just a
place-
line like a club.
You know the circus
bro.
chicken,
Yeah.
I'm just imagining in the back they just got the hypodermic needle.
Yeah,
Right.
just
How they
Injected
get
it
that
in the
inside the
chicken.
chicken?
Like a baseball steroid era.
I just,
It's like how Wolverine got his adamantium, you know?
Yeah.
The whole thing sitting
the
there.
chicken's in a thing like
Yeah,
that.
in a little tank.
Getting all fired.
But I just imagine him going back there like, we got a newbie. They was like, newbie. Somebody just brought out the chicken. Give him the
Man.
special.
Somebody came out and looked you in the eyes. I'm about to blow your world.
Bro, it was so good.
Excited when you knew.
Have you been to the Serving Spoon? I know Craig has. You been to the
Out
Serving
here?
Spoon? Yeah, in Inglewood.
No, but it's on my
It's on my list. Okay, Serving
good?
Spoon is dope. Yeah, it's great.
They got
But
vegan
I saw it
options.
on Diner, Drive-In, and Dives.
I don't know if they have vegan options.
What are they known for?
like just like breakfast stuff in general.
Okay.
But I went there. I mean, they're not like the fried chicken. I went there because they did. There's the only place who did smothered turkey wings,
And they
That's
got
why I went.
grits.
And they got grits.
Oh, they got grits?
It's very soul
You get
food.
some.
I love grits.
And then
man.
I was there, and then yeah, Tony,
I
man, this
love
dude used
grits.
to.
You're the first person I met
I
that
think Tony
loves
did a
grits.
No, I
grit
love
week
grits.
once.
I
did
like
have a
grits.
Everybody
I had
don't
a
have
grit
grits.
week. You was there?
I was
Love
there. Tony did a whole grit week once. At
Wait,
the
what's a
crib.
grit week?
He
I
was
was
every day.
grits
He
all
was
week.
eating grits.
All right. Did you switch it up from sugar?
Nah.
Then you had some
I'm savory
cheese
McGee.
in it. Okay.
Savory
Oh,
McGee with the
then you
grits.
throw
I got some
shrimp
spots
in
for you.
it.
I got a list too.
So I was throwing like cheese in there, or just like butter, salt,
But
pepper.
it's by
salt.
it's by
good.
city.
You don't like
Mine
that
too.
shit?
So
Mine's is
good.
by state, by city. Everywhere I've been across the country. We'll talk, Keon. Keon and me have fat boy lists of all the restaurants you've
like
been
people
to
think I
or
like
wanna
like
go
we do
to.
comedy and we be
Right.
on the road, but the first thing I do, I'd be like, where
Some
are we
people got
going?
women that they have when they go to Easter. They got restaurants.
That's how Sabrina do. Sabrina, every
I'll
city
be
she
like,
be looking
yeah.
at.
Like,
the
this is where we
best restaurant.
going.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a whole Cali one, especially like when I was in the Midwest heavy. I had one for like every state. I'll be in Idaho, like I know exactly where to go.
I gotta try this place.
I'll be-
But my point was, Service Spoon's got these grilled biscuits, grilled muffins. I don't know if you ever
no.
had a grilled biscuit.
No.
But you have to ask for it. They don't just tell you. But I'm putting everybody, if you're in Inglewood in Los Angeles, Serving Spoon, great spot, JC. You're the best.
Grilled
black on?
biscuits?
Black on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was working on a project with them also. I had to get back to them. Sorry about that.
Grilled
A phone
biscuits?
call. Grilled biscuits, grilled muffins. They're
Well,
super dope.
what do you mean they're grilling the biscuits?
That's exactly what I
On the
said.
grill.
What I want to know
Really?
is how is that service though? Like, are
Great.
they nice,
Everything about
kind?
that spot is great. It's not like the typical. Well, remember, we were at Waffle House once, and Tony was trying to get egg whites,
Oh my god!
and they was like, "Well, who gonna separate them?"
Their reaction to my egg white request.
I can't remember where we were, but they were like,
They was not having.
Yeah,
it.
not
I think they
having
only
it.
have cartoned eggs over there.
Yo, they was no, they got real eggs. I see the real eggs on the because you can look right into the
Yeah.
kitchen.
she
And
was
they-
like, "Who gonna separate them?"
I was like,
That's hilarious.
I just take
You just
the
got
eggs,
quiet?
man. I got punked.
I'll take the full
Real
egg.
eggs,
Who
yeah.
gonna separate them is hilarious.
Man.
Like it's that much work though.
Their
to
biscuits at the
separate.
serving spoon, are they the because you know how some biscuits look like the Pillsbury, you put them in
Nah,
there.
they're not
Are
like-
they the
They're
kind
the big
that's
doughy.
rough?
Yeah.
They're
Are
not.
They
they're
look
not.
like rocks. Do they look like
They
rocks?
kind of look like rocks.
Yes.
But they're not because they're not that big airy ones. I don't like
Yes,
those.
I
I don't like the
like
ones
the
when you
rock
bite in
looking
and it's
biscuits.
poof.
I don't see how like roasting a biscuit can make it that much better though.
It's just, bro, because I thought the same thing. And I was like, he was like, yo, you got to get it baked or whatever, grilled. And I was like, all right, man, let me. And I was like, and I was
Yes.
like, yo.
I'm
Now,
all
if he
in.
would grill it and then fry it again, I'm all
Oh
in.
snap! The fried biscuit,
I'm all in.
Fried anything.
It
is
was
just-
wonderful.
fried anything is good. Yeah.
I had fried cheesecake. It was amazing.
What?
Yeah, it was like
Where?
one of the fairs when they came around some years ago.
Fair food be like it looks amazing, and every time I eat, I'm just disappointed.
I
Funnel
agree.
cakes
I
be
agree.
amazing,
No,
though.
I'm there for
You
the
know what I
turkey
mean?
legs. I'm there for
The,
the fried
the turkey
cheesecake.
legs be dope at the fair.
But they
funnel
had like
cakes.
fried
Right.
butter.
And-
It was too much.
Yeah.
Now, like fried butter stick don't sound.
A fried butter stick.
Yeah, people were killing them too.
The deep fried pickle is too salt. Like it was so much
That don't
salt.
sound
I was like,
good.
I'm going. This is where
The
I.
fair
This
be
is where I
trying to
go
kill
out.
people.
This is how it
City
is.
to city.
One bite, I was like, well, tell my kids I love them. I'm done.
But they give you so much, and it's only good for like the first 3 bites. Then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
shit,
Right.
big ass
The
turkey
guilt
leg. now.
sets
The
in.
turkey leg, I smashed.
Well,
I kill a turkey.
Yeah, the
leg.
turkey leg I had.
I think it was
fire.
Tahir or Kev told me they went to a fair and had like a deep fried rib, which sounds in theory exactly amazing. And they said they was like,
You're gonna have
no.
to clean up over there.
Deep fried.
The deep fried rib sounds
It
decent.
sounds like, oh, that would be heaven. They said they was like,
If it was
no.
injected with barbecue sauce.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if it got that sauce on the inside, you might.
Yeah, but I wonder if other places do it right. I would try multiple times for deep
multiple
fried
fairs.
rib.
I
Because
wonder-
I feel like somebody would get it right.
I wonder why they be so risky at fairs with food. Like, what's the?
Because
you
lifestyle.
here.
And,
Yeah,
and
they don't
they don't
care.
happen
They
often.
travel city to city,
Yeah.
man. They smoke.
Like, how often you go to?
They're like, hey, fry that. They'll look.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
it's
fried. Have you
real
seen that? Like the
grimy.
deep fried donut. Somebody's trying to deep fry like Big Macs. Like people are trying to deep fry.
Yeah.
I thought
I've
like
had
the
deep fried Oreos.
Yeah, the
I've
deep fried
had- But we
Oreo.
was high, so I don't know if it was really good.
I've never been to try the crazy fried stuff.
But you've never been high in college.
I've been high.
In
Like,
college?
In
with
college,
the, with the
yeah.
deep fryer.
You never been high with me.
with it.
No,
So that's what happened. We were all high as shit in college, poor, and we were like, we're hungry. And my boy's mom had just shipped his deep fryer.
That's a weird.
So we were
college
like,
item.
yo, take out everything. Like that was our mindset.
Peanut butter and jelly.
And
sandwich,
throw it
put
in. So we had
deep
deep fried Eggos, deep fried Oreos. We had deep fried ramen that
That
night.
all
We had
sounds
deep
fire.
fried.
Ramen.
And
Damn,
it
ramen already deep fried.
yeah, I don't know. We
It's
put it
already
in
fried.
Say,
there.
is it already deep fried?
On those,
No,
not
but it's
deep
hard
fried,
already.
they're
You talking about the
fried.
other
It's already
ramen.
hard. You talking about like
Yeah.
top ramen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
That's
we
what you
threw-
were talking about, right?
Yeah, and we just kept throwing. It started off with just French fries, and we ran out of potatoes.
Wait, did y'all throw the ramen in there straight out the pack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were high in
They were
college.
Yeah, it
What was the
just-
batter,
What
bro?
was
Like,
that
what were you
taste?
guys
You were
There
doing?
looking
was.
for
That's
the
the thing.
reason.
It was like we didn't.
It's just grease.
We just ran out of potatoes, but we were still hungry.
There was no batter?
There was
There was no batter.
Y'all
We were just like, just throw it
was
in.
just grease and see what happens.
Like we literally was like, what do we have? We were just taking shit out. Like just take, throw it in. It was like, I got these Eggos, throw it in. Like, that's what he was doing. And then we was taking out, and it's just 6 people high shit. Like this is the best Eggo I ever had. And then we ran out of that. So we went through a sack of potatoes because potatoes was like $1, and that's all we could afford. So I used to buy potatoes, and we would eat a bunch of fries. We ran out of the potatoes. He was like, I got Eggos. We ate the box of Eggos. And we were just going through the pantry. He was like, Oreos? Throw it in.
What was the best?
For me, that Eggo was pretty fire.
A deep fried Eggo sounds dope.
Because we deep fried it, but then still put the butter and syrup on it.
Of course you did.
And it was...
Of course you did.
But again, I don't know because we were high as
You
shit.
gotta try it now. Now you gotta try it again.
I got to try it sober.
You're gonna be like, why did I?
Yeah.
Why did I?
Because we were beyond... It was stupid.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on the injecting stuff. Y'all gonna come over my house? I'm just gonna have needles and everything.
Craig was the first one to put me on the air fryer though.
He was talking about the air fryer tough.
You were
on
right.
Hot Nothin.
You're 100% right. I have one now. It's like a super. It grills. It deep fries. You can make jerky out the stuff. Like now, it's like a super ninja something whatever. But you can do like 18 different things on this one now, and it's like the best. I don't want to give every
Wait,
now,
so you started off on the small one?
I started off on a small one.
Okay, then you.
and then now it was like we
What'd
had
you-
lamb chops, bro. We had lamb.
What'd you
chops.
do with the small one?
It's at the studio. This is what I used to
I like the air fryer.
make
man.
lunch and stuff.
I've never...
man.
I've used it once, but it wasn't mine.
It's
Like,
dope.
but how do you do it with... So when you make... Let's say you want fried chicken.
Mhm.
You prepare it the same way and just put it in the air fryer?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
absolutely. And then like you can use like a little oil, not like oil, but you can like
spray
Yeah,
oil.
yeah, you use a little spray. Especially you should just spray the bottom anyway. So it don't
And it
stick.
and it fries the
Like
chicken.
black
It's
voodoo.
it's
like an
not
air
it's
fry.
not
It's a
deep
different
fried.
fry.
It's a different fry. It's not deep fried, but it's a great crisp. You're like, damn dog, like you'll
But
be
you
like,
have the crisp and the fried
yeah,
chicken.
you'll appreciate it. It's not like a
And
deep
no
fried
oil.
KFC stuff like
Yeah.
that. And no oil.
Black magic, brother.
It's the
No greasy
healthiest
guilt
way.
afterwards.
Whatever I done, Brussels sprouts in there to
I mean,
to
egg rolls,
chicken,
put them
yeah.
in there.
See, I've done something like when I was at my friend's house. We took like the already made taquitos and stuff and made it in there.
Mhm.
But I've always wondered how it works with raw food.
Oh, I
It's
know.
good.
I did the homemade egg rolls where you make them yourself.
That's
Well, you
dope.
get the paper and then you
And then
roll
wrap
them.
'em.
Then I put
That's
them in
work.
That sounds like it took
Just
forever.
get the big one. You don't even need to get the small one. Everybody starts with the small one
Yeah,
for no
Just
reason.
jump to the big one.
Jump
Air
to
fry
the
do
big
everything.
And you got a family of
Everything.
4, you know? Just do
And they love fries.
They
'Cause I
do
just
oil
made fries the
changes.
other
They
day.
do everything.
did
So you can
changes.
make French fries in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I did coconut shrimp the other day. It was dope.
Chaz over here,
Yeah,
classy
you-
with it.
You reading the book over there?
Chaz is in there like this.
101 ways to use your air fryer.
Coconut shrimp.
I'm
Yeah,
sold.
it was dope.
Alright,
It was
Chaz.
dope, man. I was pleasantly surprised. And then I do Brussels sprouts on there often.
You say Russell?
Brussels
sprouts?
Brussels sprouts.
I was
Yeah.
like, those are
He
new.
said
I was like, those are new Russell
Russell?
sprouts.
Russell?
Y'all didn't
Okay.
have Brussels sprouts?
Buy recipe.
There's a black dude on the package. Like,
Hey,
Russell Sprout.
Brussels sprouts.
Russell sprouts.
Hey,
Russell
fuck you
sprouts.
guys, man.
Russell Sprouts would have an afro. I feel like.
Oh, Russell
Sprouts,
definitely
he'd
gotta have
You'd
an
have to
afro.
cut off it'd be on the actual Brussels. You'd have to cut it off. Yeah, nigga, I want the fro.
Man, they
Yeah.
used to hate on Brussels sprouts in TV and movies back.
It was
in the
never
day.
good.
Then
But
when I finally had it, I was like, this ain't as bad as these kids. But it had a weird aftertaste.
it's
you
bad
gotta-
unless you fry it and
That
put
was
bacon
the
on
go-to.
it.
Yeah,
But the
Brussels
thing is,
sprouts.
your taste buds as a kid.
They change. You change.
Because I remember I didn't like Brussels sprouts because I had them. I was like, this is the nastiest thing I've ever eaten.
Disgusting.
And then Cotty made them again, but she did like with the salt and pepper and bitch seasoned
little
it right. And I was like,
balsamic
this
vinegar
is
on it.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once you doctor them up, but straight up, Brussels. I feel
Oh,
the same way
straight
about
up
cabbage.
raw.
Cabbage,
not-
I'm like, ew.
yeah.
Like you ever had greens, just straight up greens, and not dipped in like.
Oh.
I used to hate
pork
greens
fat.
coming up.
Yeah, I love
And then I
green.
came
Yeah, greens
up,
are
I was like,
fire.
yeah. When I was a
But
kid,
he's saying just raw,
Just raw green. They're
unseasoned
awful.
green.
Oh yeah, those are horrible.
Same with kale, like
Yeah, it's awful.
unseasoned raw.
Oh,
it's
kale
just-
is trash.
Right.
Spinach I can eat raw.
Right, I can too. Out the
I
bag.
can eat spinach
Yeah.
like a bag of chips.
Yeah, I can take
can't
spinach
do
to
all
the
that.
neck.
It's too gritty for me.
I
It
can't
does
do all
leave a
that.
little residue.
Yeah.
And
but
you
I
can fry
do
spinach too,
spinach.
though, and it's dope.
Yeah,
Like,
spinach
that
is
is
probably
wild.
my favorite.
You
green.
gonna stop?
Yeah.
You gonna stop?
Once
Frying
you got it,
everything.
just do it all.
I'm
Do
fried
everything. I put some cereal in there, the milk in there.
I just hate how much spinach shrivels up though. You get that 80-pound
You need a
bag,
whole
and then you
bag.
throw it in the skillet. It'd be a corner. You be
one
like, man,
serving.
I had the Costco bag.
You're supposed to eat it raw anyway, like the vegetables raw anyway. So it actually, I'm glad that the spinach does that because I don't want to waste it, so I don't cook it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make salads or put it in.
Spinach salad is mine.
It's
I
the
can't even
go-to?
have lettuce salads no more.
Oh no,
I need
that's
the
just
spinach.
I gotta have dark lettuce now, like romaine. I can do romaine lettuce,
Romaine just sounds bougie. I need
Romaine.
that romaine lettuce.
but iceberg
I
is
need
full
that
of
spinach.
shit.
Oh, iceberg is
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I just do spinach and the shredded cabbage.
I
and that's
love
my,
I love
and
arugula.
then
I
whatever.
don't like raw
Arugula salad?
cabbage. I don't like raw
Tony
cabbage,
came
man. The taste of it.
But if you put it in the salad, it's
Yeah,
just
it
like,
could, but if it was
or like
just
I put
by
it on my
itself,
tacos
it's for
instead
the
of lettuce.
solo album?
Yeah, it's just for the crunch.
No, that's
texture.
good. That's
solo
good.
cabbage.
I like what's
But
happening right
cooked
here,
cabbage,
guys.
Cooked cabbage is life.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, I don't like cooked
But
cabbage.
you got to
Fried
do it
cabbage?
I need
again
hot
like
sauce,
greens.
though.
You got to do it with the bacon.
I
and
need,
the,
yeah. I
you
need
know
that
what
hot sauce on there, and I can do it.
What cooked
Hot
cabbage? You don't
sauce
like
on the
cooked
cabbage?
cabbage?
Nah, because I've had it like I had to put hot. I had to. It can't taste like cabbage. I gotta go.
Of course
put
you
like
gotta
it in
put
your
hot
egg roll?
sauce on
Right.
it.
I don't like egg rolls, man. That's
What?
weird. But I'll kill. I don't like egg rolls. I never did. Even as an adult, I tried and I was like, I still don't like egg
Lumpia?
rolls.
Lumpia?
But I love lumpia.
Oh, that's
Oh,
different.
lumpia is fantastic.
I love
different.
lumpia.
They're cousins.
They are
They're
cousins,
cousins.
but they're
Isn't one just
There's
all
a different
meat?
taste though.
Isn't-
Lumpia is pretty
Lumpia
much
is
the meat.
great.
They put a little something in there, but lumpia
Lumpia
is
Filipinos
Man.
did it right. Y'all got
Bruh.
it cracking.
Y'all making me
But-
hungry.
Shout
This
out to
whole
the
episode,
Filipino
I'm hungry
community.
now.
I'm
Not to diss the
surprised
Chinese.
how many people don't know what lumpia is.
Lumpia's amazing, and I didn't know until I had somebody I was coaching, and this kid, he was Filipino, and his parents made me, and I never had. I was like, I don't really do egg rolls. So like, oh, they're not egg rolls.
Racist?
You gotta be exposed to Filipino culture.
And that's the thing. Growing up in the Bay, I feel like when it comes to Filipinos, even Tongan Samoans, like that was normal for us.
Right.
So when like people don't know what that stuff is, I'd be like, we grew up with that.
Your friend
Like,
have it eating it.
the first time I had lumpia, I was in the 4th grade. Like you know, I had the multicultural day or whatever.
No.
And it,
Middle
see?
America ain't like
No.
Cali. man.
Yeah, so like we had those every time. It was like multicultural day, and everybody brings a dish from
home.
Wait, what was you bring? What was we bringing? Like black? I don't know what I brought.
my
to
mom. I
multicultural.
think she was like fried chicken. I think.
My mom would
Straight
let me
to
bring the
Negro.
water. She's like, I ain't cooking for all them.
They need some napkins and plates.
And the first time that I had lumpia, I didn't move. Like you're supposed to get a little bit of everything. I just
No.
stood by the lumpia and just kept eating it with
I
the
ate it.
sweet
So
chili sauce.
eatable,
Right.
man.
No, they're great. I grew up and it was mainly only black and white people. There was a few Asian
Oh,
cats.
Midwest, man.
Yeah, it was a
Midwest.
few Asian cats
Black
and
and
maybe 1.5 Mexicans. I remember the dude was mixed, and that was it. And then I didn't know Armenian people. I knew like the basics.
Oh, I never
knew,
heard of that. till I
Yeah,
came
I
to
knew
Cali.
Indian,
Really?
Yeah.
Chinese. Yeah, I knew like
I
you know,
had no
like
clue.
The basics.
I knew Chinese and Japanese were only different because I watched a lot of kung fu flicks. I was like Chinese samurai.
I knew people
Chinese,
existed,
Japanese.
but seeing them in the flesh, I saw black. Pretty much Chicago South Side, all black.
Yeah, I saw black and white.
And then I
only,
would go
mainly.
downtown, I would see white people. I'm like, oh, and then my brother started dating a Filipino. His first wife was Filipino, so that
Okay.
introduced me to.
Where'd he meet her?
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
getting
okay.
pancit, lumpia. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo.
Ponce.
Chicken
Yeah.
adobo.
But he had to go
Adobo,
all the way to
Right.
get to her house. It was a journey on the L, the bus, just to get over there.
That
So
L
it was
train
like,
is terrifying in Chicago.
man, not really.
Yeah, man, that thing be swaying back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's terrifying.
Tony was like, well, that's normal.
Wait, Midwest got to be. It's more diverse now, right? Of course, right?
Maybe.
Chicago's still pretty. I mean, a little bit,
Yeah.
but growing up, and then you growing up with no social media, no internet, so it's
Right.
just what
You
you
don't know,
seeing in
right.
your immediate, where you going and what you seeing. And, and
So I have a question for all you guys then, because we talked about this. The common they'd be like people in LA, they don't like black girls or they don't, blah blah blah. And I was thinking about dudes in California in general. So I'm gonna ask you guys, because you grew up here, right? Not on the East Coast, but even East Coast.
I came
though,
here in
same
high
shit.
school.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't think people. They mainly say LA, but I'll say California in general. I don't know if it's dudes don't like black women, because I think that's horseshit. Everybody in our circle has black wives or whatever, black girlfriends. But I think when you grow up in California, because me and DC were saying, you're exposed to so much, you don't be like, I only do this. You're just all over the place growing up because that's what you see. You're just more exposed to it. So you don't limit your dating options.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel like that's true?
Yeah. Oh,
Or-
well, elementary school, I was
Multicultural.
I only liked the white girls in elementary school. I used to like to smell their hair. I used to like their hair smells so good. Their hair just smells so fresh.
Stephanie was like, "Can I move away from these?"
It always smelled like a shower to me. Like
What?
I loved white girls in elementary school.
I
And
did
you just
not.
grow as I got older. I started just venturing off. But in elementary school, I was that jungle.
Were there a lot of white girls in elementary school?
Yeah. Or if they weren't, I found them.
Come here, girl. You want to go to school? Let me register you. You white? Come on.
What about you? Because you're East Coast and LA, which is like super diverse.
It was there wasn't really many white women around.
But I mean, just saying in general,
In-
like you know, New York got the everything.
But in my projects, everybody kind of sectioned off. Like if you lived in the front, you stayed in the front. If you lived in the back, you stayed in the back. They had different playground and stuff. So a lot of the white kids would be in the other side. So we would only interact at school. And yeah.
What about like
Puerto Ricans and all
Pacific
that.
Islanders and all that stuff? Yeah,
But they were all considered like black. It's like the Samoans. That
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, y'all could say y'all whatever, but when we look at you, we see the afro, we see the
Yeah.
black noses. It's black.
yeah.
It was the same.
So with you guys growing up with just black and white, did you feel like this is just it?
Yeah, for me, it was just, that's all I knew was black girls.
Yeah.
That was it. That was my whole demographic. It wasn't a single white kid in my schools. It was like a white teacher here and there, but it was blankety black.
Yeah, we
crazy.
thought
That's
dating
all I
up-
knew.
we
So
thought-
it was just, you would get different textures of black girls, but it was just, and I was liking all of them. Super, this tablecloth black, light skin. I was like, yes, she is fine as well. It was just like,
That's what we
That was
thought
my
was
upbringing.
different races. We'd be like, oh, she Jamaican. We'd be like, oh,
yeah.
what?
That was the diversity. Oh,
Jamaican?
well. Yeah. And so then when I moved to New Mexico, I was like, oh, Mexican girls. Okay, cool.
So
know,
you just
still-
adapted to your environment.
adapted to the environment. Like, oh, she's fine as well on the Mexican tip. But the black girls are still fine too. But now you just spreading it out. And my older brothers always dated whatever. They were dating black girls, Filipino girls, Indian. They was mixing it up. So I was just seeing that come to the house, and I was like, oh, they're mixing it up. So it just. So I never had my mind set on I'm only dating, black girls. It was just you like who's in your circle.
With me, I kind of only dated black girls because when my friends would date white girls, they would be white girls that wanted to act black, and I was like, why?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
defeats
Yeah,
the purpose
that
of a
defeats
white
the
girl.
face. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could get the authentic side.
Right.
Yeah, that would get old.
Yeah.
Just stop it.
What about you? It was just black and white.
Yeah, that was there. I grew up in a more kind of diverse suburb area. Like especially when I was young, it was like mid to lower income, predominantly black though. And then I went to a white school and it was all white. But then I still tried to find black girls. I don't think I dated outside my race. I was like 26, 27, And then I was like, oh, all women are pretty much annoying across the board. it didn't matter. So, but it really helped me find a person instead of a color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I was like, great, because my wife now is Mexican, And so for me at the time, I didn't feel any heat. My family was pretty, I don't want to call them straight racist. They were pretty prejudiced against anybody not black.
Yeah.
So dating outside your race was a big no-no on my one side of the family. Other side of the family, all they did was date white people. You know what I mean?
Really?
But it was a project of Cleveland to like Lansing, Michigan, which was not accepting of interracial dating, but it was a little less pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was different from both sides, but my thing was like find the coolest person. And y'all know my wife, she grew up in South Central. She's Mexican, she grew up in South Central. I thought she was mixed when I met her. Her hair was different, so I wasn't too sure what she was. So I was like, oh, she's some type of black. And then I found out she was all Mexican. I was like, all right, I can ride with this.
Too late. I'm here.
I'm here. Baby
Yeah.
came the next day, pretty much.
Yeah, because I thought about that. Because I was like, when I was growing up, I was like, there was everything.
Right.
So I was like, I like who like me.
Mhm.
And so I literally messed. I think before I left high school, I think I had messed with like every race
Yeah.
there is.
Taste the
Because
rainbow, huh?
Filipino, white, black, Puerto Rican, like
You went like
everything.
sub races.
Bro, we were because it was literally. I remember I messed with a Japanese girl, and that was early, like super early. And then, but what it did too, though, dating everybody, I was like, nah, but black women.
I don't know
Like-
if you're a revolutionary or a whore.
Both.
The whorish revolutionary.
Can you be both?
I was with
A lot of
everybody.
dudes are like that though. Man. Whoever like me, I'm in for.
Wait, beyond Chaz, did your family try to like sway you to just straight black?
Nah,
Yes.
I never got that from my family.
Oh, you did.
Just they didn't say anything, but I could feel it. I remember
Did you catch it?
I liked this white girl, and I think they heard me on the phone, and they was like, "Who is she?" And I was like, "Oh, this girl." And they was like, "What is she?" And I was like, and they were like, they were like, "Okay," but they didn't say nothing. And then I think every girl, because I didn't have like girlfriends. Everything I did was like in private and just like I was just smashing whatever. Yeah.
Right.
And then but all my girlfriends, every last one of them were black. I just felt like for me, even though I would mess and everything, when it came to that connection, I just didn't have it with with women who weren't black. Like it's just a different. We're going through the same shit. We have the same things. It was just like, yeah. This is
like I've seen some interracial couples who are really down. You know, the other spouse may be down. You know what I mean? But it takes a lot to prove that somebody isn't just pandering or just trying to
y'all
say,
gotta
I
go
have
through
black
some shit.
kids.
Yeah.
You got to go through some shit probably together. Like imagine those couples back in the 60s that were death threats. You got to move your entire family.
Man, they put it all on the line. Like my grandparents to be interracial dating in the 40s.
that's
Y'all
real. That's
really
real.
wanted
That's
Yeah.
real love.
Y'all really wanted each other.
Right.
To
You didn't just get
endure that.
looks.
No.
Man.
Hell no.
You got
You got-
threats, chased,
Yeah, I mean they
refused service.
So I'm like, and now of course it's a better time, but we still see evidence of a lot of that discrimination
Most
going on every day, right? So, I don't know. I wonder what it would take. Like, my wife is way more pro-black than I am. So, you'll be down. She is like, all black rally. And I'm like, oh, I got a word.
They'll be ready. Man.
She's ready.
She do be.
She's super down and super supportive, which is like, it's good to know that my baby will be raised someone proud that she's black also.
Yeah.
That was more important to me. Was like, and I want to do the same on her Latina side. You know what I mean? I want her to know, like, hey, you come from proud Aztecan warriors. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, you come from a proud people. But a lot of people, they don't do that. They'll just,
I
they'll
don't
pick
like when
one
they
side.
pick one side.
No,
and
I
then
think
leave
that's
the other side by
unfair.
the
I think
wayside.
when biracial kids, I think it's unfair for people to be like, you have to choose one.
Right.
Because you're making me deny my other parent.
Exactly.
Right.
That's not right.
I don't like that either.
To
But
deny
what
my
You
other
could
parent.
be
if it's black and white? What do you teach the white side to the baby? You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't
Well,
think,
What's the heritage
I don't
of
think
a
you have to
white
teach them
child?
anything. It's just this is the
This is
world.
this
you
is-
I
you
definitely-
own this shit.
I feel like when it comes to black and white
You
specifically,
can claim both.
Yeah.
That's when people get mad. Like
Right.
when you claim both sides, they be, well, you black.
Yeah.
I'm also white too. Nah, you black.
Right.
You denying you black. Just try to get. But people be shut because my mom is mixed, so it's
Right.
like and she
Multiracial.
Yeah, multiracial. Because people always trying to figure out what she is.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm such and which, and they be waiting for her to say it. And she be like, that's good for you. But claim both. You know,
Right.
but she always lean black. But
Yeah, my son's mother is multiracial. One of them was attracted to the Jewish faith and been following it, and he gets to learn more about everything
yeah,
on a close and personal tip, not just from rumors or
Right.
what people say they do. He actually came down and broke what Hanukkah was. I was like, oh, with the 12 candles, you get all the gifts? Nah, Dad, it's much more than that. I was like, okay.
yeah. And that's dope, and that's how it should be.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
you come from that. So
Right.
Now, my math was like this. The math doesn't work, but it works. Okay, here's my math. All right. I was telling, this is how I'm going to tell Izzy, like, you're 100% black and you're 100% Latina. But then they say you only get 50% of your parents' DNA, right? But I go, but out of my 50%, 100% of it's black, right? Out of yours 50%, 100 of it is Latina or Mexican. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, you're 100% both. But you can't be 200% people. Like, the math works, but it doesn't. But it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
going
to
to
teach her.
confused as
She's
shit.
gonna be confused as shit, but she'll understand. What? But she'll understand that you need to embrace both.
Yeah.
You are 100%
Fully.
you.
Yeah, 100%.
100% you.
No
Is she going to speak Spanish?
Yeah, she's learning a lot now. So, they always test you like how many words your baby knows at a certain age, but she knows a good amount of Spanish and English. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting to see it. She can't say sentences yet in general, but just a lot of basic words she knows both. But she won't say the Spanish words yet, but she'll know them. Like I can be like ojos, and she'll be like hi, nadis, no. She'll know them, but she won't say the Spanish except for mas when she's hungry. Mas, you got that one.
Yeah. Are you learning Spanish with your baby?
Definitely more now. Like I had a pretty solid base in Spanish already, and then of course being with Yo helps, and then but like reading the kid books that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because like even like I knew all the colors and stuff like that, but like learning tree, I'm like arbol, you know what I mean? Like so learning those words that I don't use every day outside of like a conversation because I like to talk to her mom. Her mom mainly only speaks Spanish. You know, so it's good to, hey, you know, how are you? You know, ¿cómo estás? Blah, blah, how you feeling? Blah, blah, all that good stuff I can do, have a general conversation. So that's dope.
That's dope.
And I want her to grow up speaking to her grandmother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give her that bilingualism.
No
That's
doubt.
dope.
I be thinking it's dope, like when dogs or pets speak different languages. When they understand, you know what I mean? Like a
The Spanish.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't know what you're talking about.
I was way off. I was like, okay, DC.
Well,
But
not
now
a
I
dog,
got it.
just como te llamas.
The
Nigga.
dog's like, actually, you don't have to woof at me. I speak fluent
Yeah, I was
English.
like, wait, what? I thght he was talking about like different bark dialects. Like,
Como te llamas?
You mean like a cocker spaniel talking to a German shepherd?
what are you talking about? I got it.
Man, funny. How long we been on, Cam? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that was quick.
All right,
Man,
yeah.
that shit went by fast. as
Uh-huh.
hell.
I thought we was at an hour, but we good.
Yo, DC's leg is hot, man.
Oh, his leg is on you? Yeah,
Yeah,
feel
I
my
don't like
knee
the
on your
proximity.
side,
I don't
man.
like being
I
treated
meant
like
to,
I'm the. You know, growing up, I was
my
always the
knee is
smallest
on your
kid.
thigh.
I feel it. Thank you. I was always Tony got a bony knee too.
Hey, man, look out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tony don't ever show
My
his
knee
leg.
faded out.
If
as
you
well.
guys ever noticed, Tony
I be wearing
never-
shorts.
When?
In the summertime.
They're long
no,
shorts.
man.
They
They
come
are
down
super
past.
long.
I don't
Yeah.
wear booty shorts, but I be
Well,
wearing shorts.
Super
I
long.
wear ass
I ain't
shorts.
ashamed of the legs at all. And a lot of times I be wearing those little pants you can pull up and the legs be out, ankles.
Nah, man, you be covered. Tony be full in gym. You be pants always.
Well, yeah, my workout pants is the Adidas.
You don't
pants.
ever wear shorts in the gym neither.
Oh,
Though.
I can't work
Nah.
out in pants.
I just be
That's
working
weird.
out in the gym pants.
You be hooping
I
in
ain't never
pants.
seen Tony in shorts. No, think
I seen
about
him
I
in
been
shorts.
wearing
I
y'all
know.
shorts.
he
in
had,
shorts.
we seen him in shorts, but they're so long
They
they
long,
look
though,
capris.
but that's,
yeah.
They do.
what I'm saying.
Tony got
And he sags, so his shorts just be hella long.
Tony
Those
don't
black
ever wear
ones,
like
right?
I'm gonna
short
start
shorts.
wearing the booty shorts. For y'all, man.
Show them thighs,
Booty shorts.
man.
We want to see them
And wow.
thighs, Tony.
Yeah,
So
man,
that little
I'll bring
cup
them
at the
out.
bottom of
Show
the
'em
cheeks,
your thighs,
man.
Tony.
Y'all
I've never
done
seen
woken-
Tony's knees ever. I've
No,
never
never
seen his
seen
knees.
them.
Y'all seen my knees?
I live with
Never
Tony.
seen your knees.
I lived with Tony for 5 years. Never once, nigga, saw
You
anything
ain't
more
seen
than
my
an ankle,
knees?
bro. No, never.
Yeah, I don't
is it-
think Tony pulls his feet out.
Right.
Tony had a
Keep me
calf
out.
out once. He was
Nah.
like, "Ooh, it's breezy." Oh, I'm a whore. My calf
I'm
is
bringing the
out.
shorts out, man, booty style.
I've only seen the long shorts on Tony.
Yeah, I've
just
never
short
seen
shorts.
Tony's knees. Tony's
Tony
knees
don't
could be-
have knees.
Yeah.
I got
You got knees?
Tony got me.
I'm out here with the fully
What are you
realized
hiding, bro?
knees. Nothing.
Tony's knees could be perfection. We would never know.
Tony got like
Why,
cricket
why
legs
don't
or
you like
something.
shorts? Like short shorts?
I just don't appeal to like the short shorts. I
Okay.
feel like I either like them. I like them to come to my knees just for visual sake, like you know,
Okay.
like hoop shorts. The
Hoop
long
shortstop.
But hoop
At
shorts
your
actually
thighs.
stop above like
knees.
the above like the rules of the actual NBA, and you didn't notice because of the tights and when that era when stuff got baggy. But the actual rules is the shorts have to be above your knee, so they actually stop right above your knee. But it just looked like they was wearing them like dumb long, but it actually not every. If you look at even if you go back through the baggy era, it stops right above the knee. They
I'm gonna
cannot
get some
go-
shorts, man. I'm gonna get some shorter shorts for everybody, man. Cause I definitely ain't hiding. It's just a comfort thing.
just
It's like,
natural.
yeah.
Wear them on stage, knees
No,
out.
when I'm not wearing shorts.
He got
No.
offended. No.
I'm
No,
bomb.
I can't.
I had shorts
I'm
on
at
in New
work.
York and took a L. Took a smooth L in the Bronx.
Did
I'm
someone
not-
yell
I had
out
the
about your
shorts on.
legs?
I had the shorts on, man.
I feel like we wear shorts on stage is unprofessional, so I've never
Only
worn
Gabriel
shorts.
Iglesias can do it.
Yeah.
That's-
Everybody
that's-
else, man,
that
put
is
some pants
not
on.
true.
Yeah, I think I did it at an open mic.
Why only gay?
Well, that
He's
doesn't-
the only one
that
that
doesn't
I
matter.
don't mind it.
Fluffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one.
But I feel like when it comes to super big people, I'm like, you gotta wear shorts. Like I get it. Like when big people wear certain stuff, I'm like, I get it
It's hot.
for comfortable.
You're
For-
hot in
Like
there.
I get it.
It takes
Eye
a
meat
long
gotta
time to
breathe.
take the pants off. You dig? Shorts easy drop off.
Legs are breathing.
I
But
get
why?
it.
But why is wearing shorts on stage unprofessional?
I just feel like you don't give a shit.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just feel like
It's the most casual job.
Right.
Like
It is
Right.
A
it is
Think
a casual,
about it.
but it's a casual job that people already don't respect.
What are you
Right.
talking about?
People
co-
do
don't
not
respect
respect our
stand-up.
job.
Wait. When people come in there and they say, I understand people think it's easy, but that's because people do a good job of making it look easy.
Yeah, right.
Right. That's really good people who can make it look. Because when somebody's bombing, they go, "Oh, that looks hard." Right.
Yeah,
Right.
That's facts.
But when people come to watch you do stand up, that's respect.
Well,
Yeah.
They're coming to they're like.
But
I
I've
know
also
you're
had-
great at
That's why
what
you have
do.
to make it look like you cared about your
Yeah.
outfit.
And I've had people hit me before shows, be like,
I
"Is there a
disagree.
dress code?"
Oh, no doubt.
So I feel like they're coming like this is still a professional setting. Like
You could literally show up in your drawers, and as long as you make people laugh,
I mean, Martin did.
that's,
That's
who
what
you-
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's who you are. That's
I
what
think
you
the
do
audience,
now.
they have a
But
choice
you
to
don't.
look
You be
professional.
dressed on stage.
I mean, I wear jeans and a hoodie.
Man, shut up.
I
JC.
think the
Yeah,
shorts
right.
is
I'm a hoodie.
disrespectful. The shorts is disrespectful because first you're up here. So you sit on the chair, now your balls is all out in the whole audience's
If
face.
you get the right leg prop up, we can get right into your draw.
Yeah, and if I'm wearing shorts, I'm most likely not wearing drawers, man. So you
What?
I
get
didn't
What
need
is
to know
this?
what.
Y'all wear drawers and shorts?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not
I
boxers.
always wear draw.
Me too, man. Me too, guys.
You got shorts on right now, old loose dick and bayou.
DC getting a lot of heat
on
right
your
now.
raw thighs, no draw.
No drawers, man.
Oh, loose dick.
Chaz
over
out here
there.
with no panties on.
I haven't wore
Oh, thought ass.
Why do you make that decision?
I
to not
haven't
wear
wore
drawers, bro?
underwear since the quarantine, man. I was like,
Really?
I'm not going back until I have
What's,
to.
what's your beef with draws?
I wear them when I have to be.
But no, but
somewhere.
like what?
You
What?
have to wear drawers.
You had to be here.
Well, you guys don't count. You guys are guys. If there was a woman on one, I'd be like, let me tuck it away. You know?
I don't feel comfortable without. No
I
drawers.
need the underwear.
No, man, that's the best.
I don't
man.
like the.
They're the
What
fiber-
are you doing?
I like
don't
for it
like
to be
the-
I
contained
came here
a
and
little bit
sat down.
supported.
I don't
Do y'all
want an
sleep with drawers
accidental
on?
streak
Yeah, I sleep
in my
with
regular
drawers on.
pants.
An accidental what?
Streak. I don't want an accidental
Oh,
streak
that's
in
cool.
my
You just need to wipe
regular
your ass,
pants.
Craig.
Yeah, but an accidental. It might be a
Nah.
sweaty day.
Well, you ain't gonna have on white pants.
Wet wipes.
I don't want them in my sweatpants. That's what drawers is for.
No, hey,
Draws are that extra layer of streak defense.
Which, if I'm doing something, you know what I mean? If I have a meeting. if I'm
you
doing
be
something.
having meetings with no panties?
No,
on?
no, I would put my panties on if I have a
okay.
meeting. Stop going to panties.
Wait, so
when I
you
wear my drawers.
So you sleep naked, nigga?
No. I just sleep in like hoop shorts. I've been doing that since I was
With no
10.
draw. Oh, but you okay?
No, I sleep in just my drawers or drawers and hoop shorts. But I
Nah,
can't just be.
I
I don't
like-
even like sleeping with the.
I like the more
I
freedom,
gotta sleep
man.
with drawers. on.
Even on the post-sex pass out, I'd recover and then put some panties on.
I gotta sleep naked. I don't like
I don't
street.
like
I don't
what-
like street clothes
Hey,
in my
yeah,
bed.
I don't
having
No,
my
no, but
package
your
on
drawers-
my
Underwear.
raw
Your
No,
drawers
Craig
ain't
sleeps
touched out.
naked.
I don't
Not full tuxedo. We talking about just.
Nah.
Craig get
I
up,
don't
answer
like
the
it in my
door in the
sheet.
middle of the night, butt naked. Bing bong. How you doing, man? Your car broke down. Come
And
on.
I think
Come
that's
on and
why-
use the phone.
I think that's another reason why I don't like sleeping naked anymore. One, because my kids are older. They'll just wake up in the morning and come in the room.
Yeah.
Or they just, so me and Katia are very much more, constant
Dude,
close.
once you a
Plus,
parent,
if there's an
man.
Right.
emergency, like when the earthquake thing hit and I
Right.
ran in dick fleeing because we had just smashed. and I ran, and like, what if I had to get the kids? And
Yeah,
he,
no.
oh, daddy.
Yeah,
And the
I
kids
know.
are gonna remember that.
Yeah.
I remember my dad came in swinging.
So
about
I
the
just be
earthquake.
like, let me just put something on.
No, I
don't
feel
want
that.
them, you know.
I always wear at least shorts, like hoop shorts. I always got those on.
Hoop shorts to be too much for
Wait,
me.
do you
yeah.
Well, I haven't hooped in a very long time.
You just bought
but,
hoop shorts?
But I caught that era because I work out in them also. All right, at times. So I caught that era. Then that was all you. Hoop shorts was everything. Hoop shorts was extra drawers, pajamas. Hoop shorts was
Hoop
everything.
shorts are multifaceted.
Especially when you were younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we
I
used to
still
have
own
hoop shorts underneath the jeans.
Yeah, I remember that keeping hoop shorts under the
Yeah,
jeans.
Because you had
Yeah.
you had hoop. That's
Yeah,
right.
and then I would like if I was going to sleep, I'm like, oh man, the tank and the hoop shorts.
I still sleep. I don't buy pajamas. Do you guys own pajamas?
No,
I do.
Not
don't.
actual
own pajamas?
pajamas.
I do.
Not a set.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
But Craig,
sets.
Craig does like
I don't
pajama
use them.
parties and
Yeah, I
weird
do,
Right.
stuff.
but- yeah.
But do you sleep in like?
You got the silk pajamas.
I do have a,
With the
a
collar?
nice.
I know
I
for
do have
sure.
a nice,
You got some flannel ones.
I do have flannel
I
ones.
knew it.
I do have. They're not silk. They're
You got one of them
what's
ice
that
cream
silky
men?
Polyester?
Polyester.
I feel like Craig got like them sexy dude outfits and
I don't got those.
he got a whole ice cream man outfit.
I got the hoodies. I
You
don't
want
have-
2 scoops of 3, baby.
You
Soft
you wear
serve.
pajamas?
I got pajama pants, but I don't have the full suit. But I do have like a pair of
What happened
pants.
to the top?
I never bought it.
Okay, he's let me
Yeah,
get the
just
bottom.
get
You
the-
want
I
the
just
top?
take
Like,
the-
nah.
The
just
top's
bottom.
got buttons.
They got
and
buttons. They
shit.
always be too short.
The
My shit
little,
be-
the little
yeah.
collar right here. It never fits right.
Right.
Yeah, and sleep shirtless most of the time.
Yeah. Oh, I can't sleep with a shirt on.
That's weird.
I barely wear shirts when we're out in public. I can't wear one in my bed.
I'll be wife beater McGee.
At the crib?
Or sometimes I'd be shirtless, but usually I'm in the wife beater.
Because even with the wife beater, I feel like once you turn, especially when it
Right.
gets loose, once you turn, it's like, I just want to be free.
I do Winnie the Pooh around the bedroom.
Okay.
Just top T-shirt,
Listen,
no bottom.
No bottoms?
Okay.
I do.
Why?
Why?
Why the top?
I feel
Well,
like if anything, it should be covered.
a lot of times when I sleep, so I don't get chest cold or something, I put a shirt on.
Socks on or off? I gotta have my socks off.
Socks off when I
Yeah.
sleep.
Oh.
You
Can't
know
sleep with
what?
my socks
I
on.
used
Can't
to
sleep
be
with socks
socks
on.
24 hours a day, but now I'm barefoot a lot.
Right.
Yeah. I'm always
yeah.
socks. I'm always
In the sleep?
Yeah,
I
I'm
cannot
always
sleep
You
with
have
socks
you wear
on.
socks in your sleep?
Yeah, I always have
can't.
socks on.
Can't do it.
I used
In
to.
the shower?
I used to be 24/7
I used to
socks.
because I thought socks gave you grip during sex. Then I realized it don't.
You have
The
to wear
hospital socks,
hospital
dude.
socks.
Yeah, hospital,
Hospital socks.
Yeah.
They got the-
little
they got
grip.
the-
They got the
Yeah.
little
Hospital
extra
socks?
grip on the
Those are
bottom.
considered shoes to me.
But the general
And,
socks.
and the socks
they
that you
don't
go
have
to
it.
like
They don't have
the
it.
trampoline places, those socks.
Oh, them be fire.
Yeah,
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 little.
yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna keep these. I'm fucking
Yeah.
these
Get-
later.
But
Get
the
the
raw
grip
foot is the grip.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
toes can do more. You know,
Eagle claw.
dig into that.
Goddamn, DC.
With the
clip your
new
toenail.
mattresses, the little memory foam, you get your toes in there good. Tear it
grip
up.
pump.
Yeah, Craig just leave toe prints. Craig was here.
Craig was here.
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like the fact that Craig don't sleep with drawers on. That's weird to me.
Wait, first of all, you
But he's
out
got
here
the top
don't wear
on.
your
You don't have on any
I
drawers
love
right
it.
now.
You on the show
The
panties.
top no bottom is weird, yo.
The top no bottom. I be smashing like this.
Well, that's
sometimes.
different.
What?
With the-
Oh no, that's when you have
I
to
did
pull the
that in the
T-shirt
threesome.
over the head
I had
and
the
just
top,
have the
no bottom.
sleeves off.
No, just
I had the
naked.
top, no bottom.
Why?
But sometimes I take everything off. But sometimes it just be when I was heavier. Oh, the shirt stayed on during the smash.
And no matter
the
what
shirt
weight
off
I
wasn't
was,
even an option for me. The most I would do was flip it over the top.
Yeah, that's the move. Then
That
you
was
just
the
have-
most I would
just got
do
the
from the
sleeves
back.
on. Yeah.
The
But
shirt
if she
getting
was
away.
looking at me, I'm like, oh no, don't look at this. Let's focus on the pumps.
My shirt is the first thing that comes up. We
Right.
doing this, and I don't even take it off regular. I do the movie cross
Hilarious.
over,
Cross-
extend the
cross
abs,
arm.
and be like, "We're doing this."
I like when they help me out a little bit. Take it off. Thank you.
I don't
I'm-
care
like a
what
little
weight
kid.
I was
Thank
or
you.
am at. Shirt's always off.
I'm
bro.
butt ass naked. I've smashed
You caught
in
this
public
baby.
before. I'm butt ass naked.
I'm naked McGee now.
Oh, I'm naked,
I'm
but
butt ass naked.
Asshole naked, but as soon as I finish, where my drawers?
I'm
Oh,
at
I'll
work,
be
I'm-
scooping up my clothing immediately.
Oh, I'll walk around for a minute still in the nudie. I don't put them back on till I'm like sleep. Like when I go get the after smash snack and water or
still
whatever,
naked?
I'll be
They're still,
refrigerator.
they're still,
he been in shape his whole life.
be-
He used to it.
That's what I'm
You
saying. He never had the fat,
Right.
shame.
I'll
I
be
did.
like-
I was like,
don't
I
even
was
know how-
swimming in the pool with a shirt on.
You was one of them.
come
Oh, you was
on
one of that
Tony.
guy?
Yeah.
with a black
I was
T-shirt, so you
ashamed.
couldn't see
Come
through
on,
it.
Tony.
My shirt got ruined from the chlorine.
Bleach in there, the black T-shirt.
I was ashamed.
The only time I had shame is like if you do shirts and skins during practice when we were younger and girls were walking because we were skinny. So I'd just be like, oh man.
I would have
Had
paid.
a
for
little-
the
You know,
shit.
yeah, we got the little
Somalian.
bird
I would have
chest.
paid for the bird
You know
chest.
what I mean? So when girls, it was fine when it was just y'all, but then the girl walking, you like, you trying to, but you ain't got nothing yet. You just like, oh hell, they just have to look
Hey,
at
I'm
this.
getting in shape now. I'm gonna need to
Feel
learn
about
that. I'm like, how's
Oh,
that?
Oh,
shit-
you do the
how does that
movie
shit
cross,
work? I don't
extend
even-
the abs.
I don't
It's
even know how to
it's
do
only
that.
better because also you don't mess up your collar and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you don't.
That's the biggest thing about it. You come from under.
You know how to do it?
You do the
I've
movie
been doing
cross?
this a long time, man. you got to remember, I was in shape for a long time. You know what I mean? And then I've been out of shape for a long time. You know what I mean? I probably got a good half my life right now in shape, out of shape.
So you got all the in shape
50-50.
moves.
Because I have the confidence of a dude who's always been in shape. So even when I got out of shape, I was like, I still feel great about me. I still see the same guy in the mirror. You know, I'm like, yeah, you got the abs in there. Then I got out. Then I get out in the public on the scale. I'm like, what? When did that happen?
The scale is off.
Yeah. Then I get back home. We're like, yeah, you still got it, buddy. So my confidence is still ridiculously way too high.
Man, I was ashamed for mad long.
I can't believe the T-shirt in the pool.
Oh,
I can't believe
That's
You
why.
T-shirt
sure?
with the
Yeah,
smash.
you sure me more nipples in the pool. Like,
Man,
It came out. It's like the Gabrielle Union picture.
Right.
Sony came out.
Because the smashing with the shirt on, I feel like, what about like stuff's getting on the bottom of the shirt and everything? I
I'd
just
rather
gotta
have
take
the
that
sex
off.
crust on my shirt than her to see me shirtless.
Oh,
That was fine.
I hate. That's why I be like I don't like this because I've gotten the sex crust like when you try to do it real quick on the jeans or the bottom of the shirt. I'll be like, this is stupid.
Sometimes one time, a couple times I got the request to put your shirt on because I sweat.
Oh.
So it was like,
Craig, go ahead and put your shirt
Put your
on.
shirt on.
Put your shirt on. She turned around. Put your shirt on.
Craig gotta be if he's
On top of her, she's just like, I was like, what? She's like, yo, sweat in my eye.
Craig
your
like a
shirt on.
sprinkler sweating, bro.
work.
Working hard for the money.
I have had to roll over and just catch the fan and be like,
Oh man. Anyway, y'all, this is this is what we gonna be from here on out.
Pretty
This.
much.
I like how it started with daddy issues.
We did. Well, it's still
Hey,
it's still gonna be doing.
Right.
We're still fathers. We
That's
still
mad
over the
funny,
place.
bro.
But it's daddy issues.
food and
mixed with a hot
kids is gonna
nothing.
happen.
It's gonna happen.
Every episode.
gonna be all over
that's,
the place.
That's gonna happen.
This is great, man.
Where can they find y'all individually, DC?
DC Ervin Comedy.
You can find me. I just changed it. I'm Chaz Rodgers on IG.
at Craig Wayans, and you'll find me here on TV.
You guys already know.
You already know.
Nothing different other than people have been asking me. It's coming soon. I just got to shoot a few more episodes, and then my show is coming out on YouTube.
What's the show called?
What's it called?
Keon's All Star Team.
Yeah.
It's coming
Great
out.
times.
Get it.
Coming
Good
out,
time.
and then
Y'all gonna love it.
Other than that, yeah, just the same social media stuff at Keon Foley.
Same thing, y'all. And if y'all got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comments section. We'll tackle them on the show.
Yeah, we're still gonna do that.
We're still gonna do that. We're still
We're gonna
gonna do that. Follow me, Tony Baker Comedy, on Instagram and Facebook. Tony Baker Comedy on YouTube. Well, you already here on the YouTube, so just hit the subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, and for those who missed old episodes, I've been posting all the old episodes on my YouTube. So if you want to go back through them, feel free. Because yours are out of order for some reason.
You say what?
On your page, it's out of order. Like they can't just go like marathon.
Oh, it's not chronological.
Yeah.
Chronological order.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
a tough
expect that word to come from you right
Hey
now.
man,
Not that
listen,
you didn't
man.
know it.
I
but
got words out
It
here.
was
man.
nice.
You know. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in, and as usual, we out here.